Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's your girl Alice and you're welcome to my channel. I want to appreciate you guys for all the love I've been getting and the subscribers. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice. This is a lifestyle channel. We talk about life, we talk about friendship, we talk about food, fashion, we talk about everything that happens or affects our human life. So today on the channel I want to talk about a very important topic that has been bugging me. It's something I've always wanted to talk about, but I've not been in the right frame of mind to talk about it. So I just decided to just summon courage and just do this. So I'm going to be talking about how to stay away, or just to admonish you guys or talk to you guys on, as in just telling you guys not to ignore toxic traits in any friendship or relationship. Like, we tend to love people so much that we give them a lot of room to treat us badly, to affect us, our mind, to mess with our brains, to affect us wrongly to the point that it start affecting our daily life. So that is what I want to talk about today. So I have some traits that I'm going to mention now. If you know you are going through this with a friend, with a loved one, even with a family member, you should be on your guard. This is a red flag. The first one, let me just go into, I have written some tips down on how to notice if you are in a toxic relationship. Like, run, just run. So the first one is if they are nice to you, your parents and people you hold dear, but they are become another person when those people you hold dear are gone. Like, for instance, we all have those kind of friends that when they see your family member, or they see your parents, or see your older sibling, or somebody you hold dear, they're all like, good afternoon ma, how are you? They're buying them gifts, they're acting all nice. Then your family people and everybody will be like, oh my god, that person is an angel, that person is the one for you. They'll be rooting for the person. And when issues now happen and you report to these people that you respect so much, they'll be like, nah, he can't do that, he's a great guy, he behaved well when we were together, she behaved well when I saw the person. Run from such people, because they try to portray a perfect gentleman. You know, all those husbands that outside they are like the perfect man, and people will be like, oh my god, your wife is enjoying, oh my god, your wife is this, your wife is going to be having the blast, but he is a shitty husband at home. Even there are some women like that, so you see them in public, they are, yes pastor, they are kneeling down for pastor, respecting pastor, but in their husband, in their house, they don't have respect for their husband or anybody. They are like a mess. They disrespect anybody, they are rude, the men beat, they will beat you, speak down at you, make you feel bad about yourself, insult you, make you question yourself, question whatever. Run away from such people, please, because even you'll be like, is it that there's something I'm doing wrongly that is bringing out the beast in this person? Because why is he nice to everybody but me? Run. The second one is if they always pick up a fight with you over things that do not matter, especially on special days, trying to make your life all about them. Like, for instance, it might be your birthday, you wake up in the morning, you're talking about, today is my birthday, the person is like, oh okay, great. Then maybe something happened, maybe small stuff, you did a little thing. Instead of them to overlook it and focus on your big day, they make a big deal about it, to the point that your birthday becomes like a shard, like as if it's not your birthday. They make a big deal about it that you now have to start asking them, what's wrong, and you will now, and you are the one that's supposed to be getting all the whole attention. They make everything all about them. Run away from such people. They are manipulators. If they make you give up on your dreams, like you talk about, there are some friends you have, or some people in your life, you are like, this is the dream I want to do, I want to do this, I want to achieve this, this is what I want to do, and I know it's going to work. And their reply will be like, okay. And hence then they start talking about themselves. They just belittle your big dream. And I know how excited and how much you have thought about it, and you now say it to somebody you hold dear, and the person just makes you look like a fool, or makes it look like you don't even have sense, or make it look like your plans and your dream is not valid. Run away from such people, please. You can't be keeping such people around. If they make a joke about things you hold dear, please do not ignore. If they belittle your wins or little victories and water it down, convincing you is nothing. Like, for instance, now there's a video on YouTube. I was so happy, the seafood market video. I had over 7,000 views. I think it's over 7,000, over 6,000 views. I've been so excited. I've been telling every of my friend that wants to listen about it. Just imagine how excited I am. I now go and tell my friend, see, I had 7,000 views, and the person was like, and it's not even up to 10k safe. What will you do? Like, anybody that cannot celebrate with you on your little wins, you should not be friends with such person. You should not have such person in your life. I don't even know how people can. I will cut you off. Like, cut you off. Then, if they try to isolate you from people that believe in you, so that you become so codependent on them, you know, like some people, some husbands, some wives, they say, I don't want to see you with your brother anymore. That friend, you know, there's some people that every friend they find with you is there is something wrong with that friend. Can't you see? There's this guy, he'll be like, can't you see that your friend is jealous of you? So he'll start sowing the seed of discord in your heart about that friend. Before you know it, because you love them and you hold them there and you're looking up to them, you believe. Then before you know it, gradually you find out that you do not have any friends around you, only him. Then you now become codependent on him, and then he can now decide to now finish you. Run away from them. Run faster than your leg can carry you. Okay. If you have to work on eggshells when they're around because you're scared of their reaction, there are some people, let's say, when they're around and your friends are around, you don't know how they'll react when you say something, so you decide not to talk too much. You will not be yourself. Normally people see you and know you are to be the jovial girl, but because they are around and you don't know how they are going to react, you keep quiet, you belittle yourself. When people are like, you just don't want, you won't be your best self because you don't know if they will shout on you. You don't know if they will embarrass you. You don't know if they will shout on you. You are just not sure of their reaction every time. So you are just always behaving. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, for instance, now, like maybe you're in a gathering, you all are all gisting, chilling, and you now start talking about something. You don't even talk about it because you don't know if he will shun you or if she will shun you or make you feel bad. And in their mind, they'll be like, I'm joking now, can't you take a joke? But deep down, they want you to look bad in front of people. Please run away from such people. Some of them don't even know they are doing these things. Some of them are behaving because of where they are from, how they were raised and all that. But still, they should not project it on you. Because at the end of the day, you too, you are trying to become the best version of yourself. And issues, especially attitude from people that you hold dear, will affect you. At the end of the day, you will now become like them. Exactly. If they always interrupt you to make everything all about themselves, like there's this guy I thought I was gonna date, so every time I come to him, I'm like, oh, so this is what is going on. Before you know, he has cut you short. He'll be like, there's this construction place I'm going to go, they are building this thing, this one, or $10 something they are doing. Before you know it, you are like, you're just looking at him like that because he didn't even allow you to speak. They will never allow you to speak. Everything is all about them. Everything, the world revolves around them. Like, if they are not at the center scene, they cannot live. Run away from such persons because you won't be able to open your heart to that person, and the person will just be the person just wants to be the Michael Jackson or the Beyonce in the group, while you will just be there and just tagging along. Run away from such person. And this toxic trait does not have to only be in relationships, even in friendships. If you notice this kind of traits, run away or talk about it. And if you see they are not changing, take a walk, please. If they always demand you to prove how much you love them, I thought you said you love me, I thought you said you love me, if you love me you would do this, if you love me you would do that, if you love me, why? They are now using love to blackmail you. Please, you don't need to prove how much you love. They don't even need to ask. You show it because you want to. So if they are now making you, blackmailing you to show how much you love them, and trying to use it to control your behavior, then it's toxic. Run. If they continue to hurt you even after you communicate to them about the things you don't like, there are a lot of people that you tell them, see, when we go out in public, I don't like when you shun me, I don't like when you talk over me, I don't like when you make me feel small, I don't like when you ridicule me or use the things I've told you before to make jest of me in public. They'll say, okay, I've heard you. But when they get out, they'll do the same thing, because that is how they know how to live, because that is the only thing that fuels their ego. Run away from such person, because at the end of the day you will just be as bitter as they are. You just be sad, always second guessing. Even when you are with them in public, you're like, but what's the worst thing this person can say about me again? No, let me don't say this, let me don't do this, because if I do, he will now make a fool out of me, or he will say something that everybody will start laughing at me. Run away from such people. You do not need them in your life. I know, because after a while, when you've had them as friends or have them as boyfriends or husbands or girlfriends, you have become codependent to them, and it seems like you cannot live without them. Trust me, you can. You can. Take this from me. You can. Yeah, so the next one is if they make a big deal of your insecurities and affects your self-esteem, like you've told them some things that are your weak points. You've told them, you know, when you're in love with somebody, or if you're close to somebody, you get to talk and tell them about your insecurities, and they make a jest out of you. It's like maybe when you are talking in public, or even when you're talking together, they touch it just to ridicule you or just hurt you. Then why are you with such person? Like, I know how touchy I am with rape, I know how touchy I am with bullying, but if you have people that continually do that, you don't need them in your space, because it's affecting your psyche. Fine, if you complain, some of them will be like, you complain too much, you make everything all about you, but do what is right for you, do what is best for you. Take a walk. Trust me, you will be fine. You'll be fine. This is so passionate to me, because I know what I'm talking about. You will be fine. Trust me. Because at the end of the day, you now get home, you start second guessing. What did I do wrong? Is there something I'm doing that's making this person treat me badly? Is there something I can do better? They have gotten you. Before you know it, you are just revolving around them, trying to please them. And that's not the way to live life at all. Yeah. Then if they are insecure and jealous of your success and make a joke to water your success, like I said earlier, you're celebrating something, no matter how small, they should celebrate with you, but they make you look like it's nothing. Why are you making a big deal out of just that? Or when you say, I did this, me and God, I did this so time, uncle. You say this, you say, no, me and God, I did. They just try to just make your own look like it's irrelevant. Please stay away. You don't want to stay in such toxic relationship or friendship, because you create a monster out of yourself to the point that they will, like, if you continue being with such person, over time you will rebel and you start being that same toxic person they are to you. And that is not the kind of person you are, but they can bring it out of you, because after a while you want to survive, and surviving means you rebelling, you trying to make a joke out of them, you bullying them, you looking down on them, you suppressing their wins, and that is not the type of person you are. So just take a walk and just leave, and just leave. There are other amazing people out there. So this is where I come to the end of this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. Stay away from toxic people. Protect your mind, protect your mental health, because that's the only way. Your mind is the only place you can actually live in, so protect it jealously. I hope you, like I said earlier, I always like to say this, I hope you learned a thing or two. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this is where I come to the end of this video. Please subscribe, put on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.